Apollo Microsystems. Well, this stock has given 1000% return in just 1.5 years or even less. It went on from 15 rupees to 160 rupees in 450 days, which is obviously less than 1.5 years. And after that, it went into consolidation phase. But the question is this consolidation phase an opportunity or it's a trap? Let's find out in this video, where I'll do the price action analysis and give you the update that Apollo Microsystems is presenting an opportunity or not. So remember that this video is not a stock recommendation video, it is just an educational and informational video which will be helpful in your own analysis if you want to invest in this stock, right? So with that said, let's get started. Alright, so hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Financial Impulse. So this is Apollo Microsystems weekly time frame, and you can clearly see at this level in the beginning of 2022 it started to form a base in weekly time frame, and from here on it gave a breakout and continued a big rally, very big rally. Okay, so let us first measure this rally. Okay, and I can clearly draw one trend line connecting these points. Okay, you can see that this trend line was acting as support here. Okay, it was acting as resistance here. Okay, these are the 2 points which I connected, and from here it started a rally. Now let me first use the 40 weeks moving average and show you that how nicely this stock has continued its rally. Right, now let us first measure how big the rally was. Okay, I'll start from this point, and you can see 1040% return in 455 days almost. Okay, and after that let us check the drop as well. So the drop is around 41%, and it has been going on for almost 180 days, which is 6 months. Okay, so this is a big time period as we know it, and the thing is that after giving 1000% return in such a short time span, this 41% drop is not much, I would say. Okay, but we have to be careful if we are looking to make a fresh entry. Okay, so let's say you have already you are already invested into this stock at the price of 15, 20, 25, then for you it is not a problem. If you want to add more units, you definitely can. Because why? Because it is near the 40 weeks moving average, and you can see the 40 weeks moving average is providing good support to this stock so far. Okay, which is the 200 days EMA equivalent, the 40 EMA in weekly time frame, right? And currently it is trying to stay above it. So the question is, can you jump in and make a fresh entry in the stock if you have not made an investment at all? So in order to know that, we have to see that Apollo Microsystems breaks the nearest resistance level, because we can clearly see it is trying to make 200 days EMA its support. Okay, strongly it is trying to make, and along with that, if I use the super trend indicator, we can see that in weekly time frame that is also providing support to this stock. The stock never went below this line. Okay, this line, super trend indicator, never turned red in weekly time frame. Okay, and if I enable the 40 weeks EMS along with that, you can see we are getting an area of confluence. Okay, which is a good thing. Clearly it is indicating that the stock is actually strong around this area, right? But the question is, where is the breakout point? So let me first hide these two. Okay, so in the first glance itself, I can see that this level could be acting as the nearest resistance. Okay, we can see that the stock price after coming to this level gave a red candle and then came down, and we can be clear about this scenario if we go to the daily time frame. So here is the daily time frame, and I can clearly see that the line that I have drawn could be the resistance level, but we are obviously going to get the confirmation, and we are going to use super trend indicator again, and this time in daily time frame. Okay, so as soon as I enable it, you can see that the super trend indicator is also telling that this line, this area is the nearest resistance level, the line that I have drawn. So the value is around 116, I believe. Yeah, 116. So 120, let's say. Okay, let's round up to 120 to be on the safer side, or 118. Okay, somewhere around that, because obviously these places are not lines exactly, these are zones. So 116 to 118 or 120 is the level of resistance, you can say. And if we want to make a fresh entry, we have to wait for the stock to give a breakout above that. So let me draw this like an area. Okay, so that will be a better idea instead of drawing it as a line. So I have drawn it as an area. Let me remove the red line. Okay, so this is the resistance level that we are looking for. Okay, the stock needs to break. Okay, right, and we can also get the confirmation from the momentum indicator. So when I enable the momentum indicators, you can see although there is a crossover here in the MACD, but still it is below the zero line. So what I believe it to be doing in few days is that it will go up above this zero line, okay, along with this crossover. Okay, then it might give a slight cross below here, okay, stay above zero line, and then give another crossover, and by that time we will see the stock price action doing this. Okay, it will break this resistance level, come here, and here I believe that there should be the support of the 50 days EMA. Okay, if I enable 50 days EMA, currently it is passing through it. Okay, and I believe that it could turn here like this, and the stock would give a breakout, use it as a support, and then finally start its journey. And this will be the perfect entry point, 122. Okay, 120, 122. Okay, but the most important thing is the price action, not just the price. As soon as it touches the price, no, you should not jump. You have to see that if it has proven that 120 level is the support or not. We have to see that. Okay, and only after that we can decide if we want to make an entry or not. So this is the perfect approach for trading Apollo Microsystems. Okay, and along with that, let me just go back to weekly time frame once, and then I will give you the swing trading targets. Okay, so we can see that in weekly time frame we haven't seen the crossover yet in the MACD, or the RSI level has also not gone above 60. So obviously it is not the right time to make a fresh entry. Okay, we can keep it in our watch list and track the stock for few more days or weeks. Only after it gives the proper breakout, then only we should make an entry. So now assuming that you are making an entry at the price of 120, 122, what should be your profit taking target? So I am going to use the fib retracement tool. Okay, so if I use the fib retracement tool, I can see that the 50% level is aligning at 120.70. 120 to 122, obviously, as I mentioned, is the level which you should be tracking. So if you make an entry at this price point, okay, 120 I am assuming, then your first target should be the middle portion of 141 and 160. Okay, and this is the level. So you should take your first profit, 50% of the profit, at the price of around 175. That will be a very good level. The second, you can do a 200%, which is 202.40, but you can round up to 200. Okay, that will be another good exit point. So let me just write it down. The first target will be 175. The second target will be 200. Okay, and now let us measure if you exit at these points, making an entry at around 121 or 22, what will be the returns that you are going to get. So if you exit at 175, you are getting 45% return, 44.69, 45% return, very good return. Okay, and if you exit at 200, you will be getting around 66, so 65. So 45% and 65% return on investment from Apollo Microsystems if it gives a proper breakout and the market stays stable, right? But remember that do not only jump into the stock by seeing this technical analysis. Please do your own fundamental analysis as well, because this stock might be having some pledging. So you should follow your own criteria that how much percentage of pledging is fine for you, and based on that integrate this knowledge with your analysis and your risk appetite, and then only make entries. Okay, so that should be the approach. So that is all about Apollo Microsystems. I hope this video was useful and informative, just highlighting the few key points. You should keep track of the stock for 120 to 122 level. There is a very good entry point at that level. Okay, and the profit taking target is 175 and 200. Okay, but again, just repeating myself, please do your own analysis. Do not jump into the stock by seeing this video, right? So thank you for watching. I'll meet you in the next video. Please don't forget to check my other channel, Financial Affairs. You'll get the link in the description section. Thank you for watching. Bye, take care.